here. I don't know. I'll give it a couple of minutes here to have somebody come in here, see if they can hear me. I didn't have enough time to check everything out. So hang on. First person come on here, I'm going to ask you a question. I may have to redo this. Settings, audio. Okay, hey, Brian Lee Smith, do me a favor. Can you hear me? Let me say yes or no. How you doing, buddy? Put it back on the comment if you can hear me. I didn't have time to check the before I came on. I got home late. I had some meetings I had to attend to. But if you're still on here, buddy, let me know if you can hear me. Talk. Yes. Can't hear you. Okay, good. That's good. Okay, thank you. Because I couldn't hear some of the music that I was going to be playing, which I normally play. But again, okay. Thank you, Brian. Okay, let's get this thing officially started. Well, let's give it a couple more minutes here. AJ, how you guys doing? Hey, AJ, after a while, if you can, once I get done with these reports right here, give me a call. The number's right there. We're going to find out what's happening down there in Hawthorne at the racetrack there. See what all the updates are happening down there. If it's okay, just give me a thumbs up or say, yes, sir. Or I'll send you an invite. You can come on the program right now. Let me see, invite. In fact, I'll just send you one. Hang on here. Messenger. There. Okay. All right, AJ, in your message, you should get that acceptance there that I just sent you. Or you're working at the track now. We'll take some time off and get on here. Nice mustache, Davey. LOL. It's Hey, Jeff Tuttle. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I decided to go. I haven't had one on in about 30 years, so I decided to put one back on. Okay, got another Facebook user on there with a little hand clap there. Put your name on there. Go back to where you found me live. There's a blue outline there in blue ink. Press that on. It says StreamYard.com. Press it or click it and it'll put your name back up here. All right, we've got enough people to get us started here. Again, I want to welcome you to another edition of Davey's American Racing, coming to you live from Fallon, Nevada. All right, that's enough of that. That's enough. Thank you. Got a lot of fans out there in the background. How's everybody doing on this beautiful day, I should say, here in Fallon? I think we got up to at least 70 degrees. Supposed to get up to 75, 80 degrees this weekend. So be a good weekend. I wish I can go fishing tomorrow. I'm going to be too busy tomorrow to go fishing. I got to load my trailer up with all my DJ equipment or speaking equipment, whatever it's used for. Saturday morning at 8 o'clock at the C3 building here at the fairgrounds, I'm going to be DJing a car show there starting at 8 p.m. So I got to be there, or 8 a.m. So I got to be there about 7 to set up, because it usually takes about a good 45 minutes to an hour sometimes to set up all my stuff there and make sure everything's working. So, but the night before, I'll tell you where I'll be at, but it's about 4.5 hours away from here. But let's just say one thing. I may not get any sleep on Friday night when I come home. But again, AJ, I'll see you. Yeah, he's back there. I see you. They can't see you yet, buddy. I know you're working. I can see you bubbling around. You can wave back to me, though. Nobody else can see you yet. So, all right. We'll get him on and love it. Find out what's happening there at Freedom. That's the new name of it. And I'll let him say the rest of it. He's smiling back there. Okay, give me about 20 minutes here. So go ahead and finish what you're doing there. Looks like you're having a ball jumping around. Whatever you're operating over there. All right, again, we're coming to you live. Like I said, today was a great day. No time to go fishing this week. I wanted to, but hopefully next week I'll be able to get some fishing in finally. Been a little bit too busy. I took on another project, I guess you may call it. In fact, that's what I got the head off for. Fallon PD. Going to be doing some work with them as well. I got my badge number last week, so did a little bit of training with them, so I could work it in. That would be doing with them, Fallon PD, and the sheriff's office with the search and rescue. So work those both in at the same time with each other. Anybody else come on yet? No, we'll work quite a few months. But you know what? It's going to be a short show. Well, maybe not with AJ coming on, but we'll go ahead and get it started there. A lot of people getting ready for dinner, but hang on. This one's for you. I don't miss drinking beer, but I have one every now and I miss the taste of beer. God, I miss that taste, but it's tasted so good. All right, let's get started here. Some of the tracks in California were postponed again to Mother Nature and all the rains that came in over the weekend. A couple of tracks that did get to run in Northern and Central California. Let's go ahead and start off at Eureka. They had a 2-day thing, though, but Friday night was mostly for hot laps, getting ready for them to open up their big season coming up as well. Okay, they had the street stocks, mini stocks, IMC Northern Sport Mods, IMCA Modifieds. Okay, start off with the street stocks. Derek Elford picking up the main event with the street stocks. Aaron Flournoy, second. Oh, I got that right. Third was Connor Franklin. Fourth, Connor Franklin. Hey, wait a minute. 2 Connor Franklin. A mix-up. That's my fault. So I don't know who finished fourth. Might have been Bo Miller and then Logan McKnight. Top 4. I didn't get the top 5. Sorry about that. I know I got top 5 for the mini stocks. Went over to Arizona due to KLA cancellation. Facebook user, who are you that said that? I think I know who it is, but put your name up there or click on the blue link where it says StreamYard.com, Davey Boy Racing. It's in blue. Click that on. Your name will come up on the comment. All right, mini stocks. 10 cars. Oh, this one. Street stocks had 6 cars in that 20-lap main event. Mini stocks had 10 with a 15-lap main event. Michael Knuckles, that's a good racing name there. Michael Knuckles Racing was picked up the main event. Second was Bryce Barnes. Third, Amos Jackson. Fourth, Ellie Luda Ritchie. Fifth was Trenton Rashiers. All right, let's go to IMC Sport Mods. They had 17 cars in 20-lap main event. Pretty good car count for the Sport Mods. Ethan Killingsworth picked up the main event. Second was Matt Sanders. Third, Austin Petrie. Fourth was Isaac Sanders. Fifth was Mark Gardner. IMC Modifieds, we only had 9 modifieds. Normally used to be the other way where they're outnumbered the modifieds on the sport mods. But it's now a lot of tracks are outnumbering the modifieds. Oh, 25-lap main event, Nick Trenchard picking up the main event. Second was Jeremy Ritchie. Third was Ryan Peary. And then Timothy Alderkins was fourth, and Jacob Miller Jr. was fifth. Their next race will be April the 19th, which will be next weekend there at Eureka Speedway. In fact, this was their opening weekend for the year. The only other track, wait a minute. Yeah, 2 more tracks that did get the chance to run in California because of Mother Nature canceling all the rest of them out. Was Ocean Speedway there in Watsonville, California. These guys always have a good car count with their Ocean Sprints presented by Taco Bravo. 18 cars started in the main event, 30-lap main event. Tanner Carrick picking up the main event. Dominic Gordon, second, and was quick qualifier that night. Caden Steele was third. My old friends, Kurt Nelson and his dad back there. We go back many, many years in racing. And then fifth was Nick Parker again. That was for the Taco Bravo sprint cars. Taco Bravo sponsors them every year there. And it's a good place to go have some tacos too there in San Jose. All right, 4 bangers. 15 in the 15-lap main event. They've always got a good car count for 4 bangers there. Jason Lazzarini picking up the main event. Tony Gulu was second. Third was Kate Prisley. Fourth was Travis Van Gilder. Fifth was Shelby Freeman. Hobby stocks, this used to be a big class. Kind of got downhill. Why, I don't know. They only had 8 cars in the 20-lap main event, but this last name is actually going to own the hobby stock division and probably rename the track to his name. Picking up that main event with the hobby stocks was Joe Geller. Second was DJ Kelson, another name that goes back many, many years in Northern California racing. Third was Shane Freeman. Fourth, Adrian Frost, doing double duty. Finishes fourth. Fifth was Bobby Baller. It might have been Geller. I think I pronounced or put the B instead of a G. Father and son team. All right. IMC modifieds. Only 11 modifieds with a 25 lap main event. I remember back in the 80s, 70s, 80s, and part of the 90s with the modified, some of those main events they used to have there. Oh my God, they were awesome. Good side-by-side racing. All right, familiar name, picking up the main event. You got to see this guy's resume book. It's probably about, I would say, which way? Oh, I got to go this way. About that thick. With NASCAR and all his other racing there is Bobby Ho picking up the main event. Second was Andy Orbitello, another longtime racer, and everybody knows this name. In third place, I believe, was last year's champion for the modified Jim Pettit the second. So I go back many, many, many years. Fourth was Andrew Peckham. Fifth, Austin Burke, another good driver there. I've known for, I'd say I've been here, 9, 10, 13 years, 14 years now. IMCA modifieds. Oops, Smart Mods, I'm sorry. Buddy Niss picking up the main event. 14 cars, 20 lap main event. Again, Buddy Niss with the main event win. Fred Ryland in second. Mark Gardner third. Emily Van Hoff was fourth. And Chuck Golden fifth. Again, that was at Ocean Speedway on Friday night. And the only other track that was running over the weekend was Saturday night down there at Kevin Harvick's Curtin Raceway on Saturday night, April the 12th. Okay, hang on there. Okay. Yep. Facebook user went over to Arizona Judah Canso. Kevin R. Okay, that's who I thought it was. Roy Bain. Yreka, not Eureka. I've always called it Eureka. Hang on here. Yreka. Yeah, wait a minute. You're right, I just now noticed that. Thank you, Roy. How you doing, buddy? Okay, Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway, April the 12th, 2024. They only had 3 divisions there, but a great racing. Let's start off with the pros. They had a big weekend there with the dwarf cars. They had the pro division, sportsmen's, and veterans division, those old guys. So they had a big race there at Kevin Harvick's Curtin Raceway with the pro division. Darren Brown picking up the main event, finishing second. Nevada's Joe Frock. Third, Ronnie Williams. Fourth was Danny Wagner, another long-time friend besides Joe Frock. And Tommy Velasquez was fifth. Sportsman division, Mark Pipe picking up the main. Second was Ryan Caldwell. Third was Bennett Goach the third. Fourth was Jason Richardson. Fifth was Cameron Cullis. Yeah, Cowles, Cullis. All right, the Veterans Division. I'm sure they had the oxygen tanks ready for them after the main event. They had 25 cars in that main event. Mike Reeder picking up the main event. Tom Morley second. Robert Peters third. Ronnie Williams fourth. And then Dan Hill was fifth there at Kevin Harvick's Curtin Raceway. The big weekend of dwarf car racing there. All right, let's come back here to Nevada. All right, opening weekend at Lovelock Speedway there in Lovelock, Nevada. Little disappointed on the car count, but that's the way it goes sometimes. All right, modifieds, 15-lap main event, and we only had 2 modifieds. Alex Childs, right there out of Lovelock, and Matt Camfrat. Oh, God, where's he from in California? I forgot the name of that town. But he showed up on Friday night. It's good to see him there, but I'm sure it was disappointing for him for only 2 modifieds showing up for the main. Okay, so that was it, Alex, and then Matt. Northern Sport Mods. Big car count there. we had one car. Mark, the Need for Speed Hayde was there with his sport mod. IMCA stocks, we picked up a couple more cars for that with the 4 in the 50 in that main event. So was Marie Curtis out of Winnemucca picking up the main event. Cody Morse, also now out of Winnemucca. Third was Jacob Diaz from California, and then Brad Smith, also from Winnemucca, was fourth with the IMCA modifies. Bootleggers, another big car count. One car. That's why I'm so disappointed right now for the drivers. Come on, guys. Support your track. You always ask for more tracks, more races. This is what happens. All right, it's a two-night Friday night. Let's move over to Saturday night. Well, we picked up a few more drivers in each division. Start off with the IMCA modifies. We picked up one more. Actually, 3 new guys. Nobody from Friday night was back on Saturday night. Alex Tritor, Matt Camfret. Sean Nansan out of Fernie showed up, picking up the main. Mickey Boucher, now also in the IMCA modifies with his brand new car. Second, then Walter Ball showed up. It's good to see him there in third. All right, IMCA Northern Spartan Moss. We had 4 cars that night. Connor Metz picking up the main event. Mallory Evenson finishing second. Colton Blankenship third. And then Ray Ballard was fourth. IMCA stocks, we had 5 cars. That was the main event, at least, with the 20-lap main event. Jacob Diaz out of California picking up the main event. Cody Morris second. Murray Curtis was third. Brad Schmidt was fourth. And then Ray Blankenship was fifth. And that was it for the opening Friday and Saturday there at Lovelock Speedway. All right, tracks that they'll be running hopefully this weekend. Friday or Saturday. I'm still getting over that, Roy. I don't know why. Sorry about that. All right. Chico, California, Silver Dollar Speedway, Saturday, April. With a favorable forecast. Oh, yeah. They'll be, let me go back. I'm jumping tracks here. Chico, Silver Dollar Speedway will have their progressive American flat track racing this Saturday night. So if you've never seen flat track racing on a short track, there's the place to be. I would say a majority of those cars, bikes that are racing are no brakes. I didn't use no brakes on a quarter mile or smaller than that. Or flat track racing, you don't need them as long as you had a compression release. So they'll be there Saturday. And again, if you've never seen them before, I highly recommend it. Did a lot of flat tracking myself back in the 70s all over the United States, but that's good. All right. With favorable forecast at Placerville Speedway is set to open their 2024 season with an annual Tilford tribute this Saturday night, April the 20th. Division will be the IMC Sport Mods, the ANR8K Limited late models, Red Hot Casinos Pier Stocks, Mountain Democrat mini trucks. I had to say that. I'm sorry. 50 car tops will be there this Saturday night at Placerville Speedway. And looking at the weather online there, I think they're all set to go there at Placerville Speedway. Maybe a little cold because they're higher up in the mountains up there. All right, from Placerville, let's jump over to Marysville, California, April the 19th and the 20th. Monster trucks and the jet car and the tough trucks will be there Friday and Saturday. Monster trucks with the jet car and the tough trucks pit party with monster truck rides. That'll be separate to pay on site. Starts at 5:30. Second show at 7 p.m. or the show at 7 p.m. All right, from Marysville, let's move on a little bit south to Petaluma, California, Petaluma Speedway. Saturday, April the 20th will be their weekly racing series featuring the wingless sprint cars, dwarf, super stocks, and the 600s. Move a little ways from Petaluma to Antioch. They'll be running the same night. It will be their Spring Fling Central California Classic with the IMCA Modifies, IMCA Sport Mods, Hobby Stocks, and IMCA Stocks. All right, from Antioch, we're going to go south about an hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. Watsonville, California, to Ocean Speedway on Friday night. As they say, let's go racing, featuring the 360 sprint cars, IMC Modifieds, Hobby Stocks, and the Four Bangers. They're at Watsonville at Ocean Speedway. Can't take your coat. You never know about that place. Can be hot or cold. All right, let's go down further south here in Central Valley, probably about 4 or 5 hour drive, maybe a little bit longer, to Bakersfield Speedway again Saturday night. They'll be with the USAC Sprint Cars, Western Midgets, California Lightning Sprints, and American Stocks. That'd be a good show with the USAC Sprint Cars and the Western Midgets. All right. Not too far from Bakersfield, stay away. We're still in the Bakersfield area. Kevin Harvick's Curtin Raceway Oil Industry Night. Join them Saturday, April the 20th, as they celebrate Kern County's local oil industry with a night of featuring the ARCA Menards Series West, Spears SRL Pro late models, Legends, Crown Vics, along with some awesome destruction display from the Mayhem Machine and fireworks. Again at Kevin Harvick's Kern County Raceway Oil Industries. Okay, we got that one in. Two more pages. All right, this Saturday, Elko, Nevada, Summit Raceway, ECAR. Hang on. Okay. They're celebrating their 40th anniversary opening weekend on April 19th and the 20th. I will be there Friday night, so I'll make the trip to Summit Raceway there in Elko to announce the races on Friday night. Danny Stories, their normal announcer, cannot make it opening night, but he'll be back on Saturday night to finish the weekend off there. So it'll be good to see them. I'm getting a lot of emails and phone calls from a lot of people that are happy for me to be back here. It's been about 4 years since I've been there. I like that track. Remember the first time I ever went to that track, my son was living there in Springville, right next to Elko. He was with the Highway Patrol. He was a sergeant there at the time. He was there for about 9 years before he transferred over to Vegas now, where it's at, which is a captain now. But anyhow, went down there. It's the first time I was able to sit with my son at a racetrack and have a beer with him. It's been like 10, 12 years that we're able to do that because he's, living out of state and I was normally too busy, but I took the time off to visit the family. My now then daughter-in-law, Kathleen, and my 2 grandkids were there. They were having a ball. And we're sitting there having our first beer. I see these 2 gentlemen walking towards us. So I told my son, Anthony, watch what's going to happen. He says, what do you mean, Dad? Just watch what's happening. So they walked right up to me. I didn't know who they were. They walked right up and said, hey, we know who you are. We need you to announce tonight's race. I said, guys, I would love to, but this is the first time I'm with my son in about 10 years to be able to sit down, watch a race, and have a beer and enjoy with my grandkids. Then my son goes, go ahead, Dad. The kids will probably like it anyhow to listen to you announce. So I ended up announcing that night. And I was invited back quite a few other times after that, too. But it was kind of funny. I said, son, watch what's going to happen. I kind of figured that was going to happen. I didn't know who they were. But all right. But again, I'll be there Friday night doing the announcing. That's about 4.5 hour drive from here. And then the sad part, I would probably get a hotel room and spend the night there, but I can't. I got to be back in Fallon by 7 o'clock in the morning. I've got to set up my PA system, my DJ equipment, and everything else at a car show at the C3 Raptor building there at the fairgrounds here in Fallon, Nevada, for a car show. And that starts at 8 o'clock in the morning till about 3 o'clock. So I'm going to be one tired dude. So, but kind of excited that be there Friday night at Summit Raceway, ECAR, and then doing the car show on Saturday. Okay, since we're still in Fallon, back on Saturday or late Friday night, well, it'll be Saturday morning. Let's go to Rattlesnake Raceway opening weekend, Friday and Saturday. Racing night will be the IMC Modifieds, IMC Sport Mods, ISA Stock Cars, Street Stock, and the bootleggers, mini stocks, and dwarf cars. And on Saturday, they're going to be showing up. First time this year, the Sierra Nevada Sprint Car Series, the 360 wing sprint cars. They've been running quite a few years since I've been here with different people running this division. But right now, the Sierra Nevada Sprint Car Series, I think they've got a great program set up. Next week, I'll talk more about that and who's all involved about it. But it's the first time in many, many years, everybody has agreed upon the rules set for the 360 sprint cars. They're limited sprint cars, but I think everybody said, yeah, let's go with it. They've been averaging about 12 cars. And as you well know, Nevada is not a great state for sprint car racing, but we have quite a few of them out here. And I'm glad they're sticking around because I love my sprint cars from wing or spec sprints all the way at the big 410 sprint cars, wing or non-wing. I will not be announcing there this year at Rattlesnake Raceway. I guess they just don't like me, I guess, or they found a better announcer. I don't know what. Okay. That's okay. Great news, like I said in the beginning, Joe Oshefka took over Quincy Speedway as well as Diamond Mountain there in Susanville. Gave me a call and asked me to come up and announce Quincy Speedway and Diamond Mountain Speedway this year. And I said, heck yeah. So then give me those two tracks, Lovelock Speedway and still at Top Gun Drag Step, announcing there. Hey, we got some more Ray. Ray, how you doing, buddy? You all set to race this weekend at Rattlesnake Raceway? Josh Nolan, what's happening? Can I call in? Yeah, Josh, let me, how long are your phone call going to be? Because I got somebody on the sideline waiting to come live here. Josh, how long will your call be? Let me know. And you got the number there, and I'll let you know real quick, either right now or after their interview. All right, one last thing. If any of you are interested in buying a racetrack down south in Ferrara, Nevada, the track is for sale. Give me a call. Okay, Josh, go ahead and call it. Yeah, go ahead and call. And if you are interested in the Ferrara Speedway down there, it's for sale. Give me a call, and I'll give you all the information. So if you want ever to own your own racetrack, nice little racetrack, great facilities, grandstands are great, give me a call. It is for sale. It has been for sale for quite a bit, but here's your chance to own your own racetrack now. All right. If you don't know, I do a lot of committees here in Fallon. One of them, I'm very proud to be on, is the 4th of July committee here for our parade and our street fair right after the parade. Again, I'm on the committee there. But last year or 2 years ago, we started the bed races. They're back with us too. What that is, you take an old-fashioned bed or whatever kind of bed you want. It's got 4 wheels on it, the bed frame and all. We're having bed frame races. Now, you guys here in Fallon, Fernley, any of the areas around here, Lovelock, you name it, through here. Hang on there, Josh. Hang on. Okay, hang on. So if you want to get a bed made up for the races, a very, very short track that we raced you on the bed. If you own a business, you could put your business display on there, whatever. But it's fun. So if you want to get in the bed race for 4th of July during our street fair afterwards, get a hold of me, and I'll get you that application to get yourself entered. A lot of the businesses around here get involved with that. So if you want that, let me know. And, of course, I'll be announcing the races. Hey, Ken Newbury, how you doing, sir? Hey, I promise you, Ken, I'm going to make it one of these weekends over there. I promise. Keith Colburn out of California, how you doing? Good to see you on there. Okay, on the phone, Josh Nolan. What's happening, buddy?
Hey, Davey, just want to come on here and talk about our deal we got going on with that Brody Reynolds coming up on this season of his racing deal.
Yeah, where's that at?
Brody is out of California. He is out of Paradise, California. He races an outlaw kart out there, and we kind of signed a deal to sponsor him on his outlaw kart this year.
Oh, cool! You're awesome, man.
Yeah, this racing show that these kids come on that I own and represent, along with my other co-host Oliver Schultz. We started out with 38 viewers back in 2018, and when we left Facebook to go over to YouTube, we had over 2,000 some fans throughout the USA and Canada.
Wow.
Now we're over on YouTube. We have 446 subscribers and over 14,000 views on YouTube.
That is awesome. How old is this driver?
This driver we're sponsoring, he is just turning, I think, 12 this year. He's going to be 12.
Wow. That's awesome. I like to get those kids started young. I really do.
Yes.
A while back, I thought it was a waste of time to get them started, but go-kart race and all that. If you bring them up right, they're going to be awesome. I've seen a lot of drivers up there young and not really understanding what racing really is.
And Brody drives the 24R, and he won the California Winter Indoor Nationals for outlaw kart racing this year.
Oh, cool. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Where can they find this information at?
You can find this information on his page, Brody Reynolds Motorsports, or you can find it on Josh Nolan and Oliver Schultz or Oliver S. Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on Facebook, or it's Oliver Schultz, it's the Josh Nolan and Oliver Schultz Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on Facebook, or you can find our driver interview over at Josh Nolan and Oliver S. Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube.
That's awesome. Hang on for 1 second. Hey, Jay, can you hear me, buddy? Just look in your camera. Give me a thumbs up if you are ready. He can hear me. You can. Okay, he's got a thumbs up. So real quick there, Josh, finish it up real quick because I got to get this next live one in here.
Yep. Not a problem. So go subscribe to our YouTube channel over to Josh Nolan and Oliver S. We'll try the racing show, #1 on YouTube, because the more subscribers, the bigger this YouTube channel is going to get.
That is it. Hey, send me all that info. I'm going to tune in. Just message me or email me, one of the two.
Yeah, will do. But you have a good night, Davey, and everyone else, and I will continue to watch your racing show here online.
See, even the people in the background like that.
Oh, yes.
All right, Josh, thanks for calling in. Hey, we need to get you on here a lot longer next time.
Yes, not a problem. Work something out.
All right, take care, buddy.
Good morning.
Good to have a call from him. Let's see. Keith Colbert. I'm doing opening prayer Saturday night at Stockton 99 Speedway. Keith, I read that. Congratulations. That is awesome. And I think you're going to do some at Madera Speedway too. Let me know that. Keith Colbert again. I grew up with Tony Nassetti. Yeah, I like Tony. He's a great guy. All right, let's bring a special guest in. If he can stop moving around, stop his vehicle. AJ Kent's, he's down there, probably prepping the track right now. I'm going to bring him on there. AJ, what's happening, buddy?
Hey, doing all right there. How you been?
I don't have no volume on you. Hang on here. Wait.
How about now?
I have no volume. That's not good.
How about now?
Talk again.
Hello.
No, I've got nothing on here. Oh, man. That's why I hate about getting home late today. I didn't have time to check everything out. AJ, I'm going to have you on next week. I'll get a hold of you ahead of time, and we'll go from there. He's got a thumbs up, so AJ's good. And give me all the information, what's down there happening there in Hawthorne. I talked to Gina, and I know the city wants that track for Armed Forces Day to have their race, correct? Thumbs up. So that's what you guys are out there putting the extra hours in? Thumbs up. No, you're just down there working there. I know you're doing your best job there. All right, buddy, I'm going to have you on next week, all right? Take care. Well, shoot. That wasn't working too good. And again, I didn't get home to about 5:45. One of the reasons was the committee meeting for the 4th of July parade here in Fallon. Again, I'm on the committee there, so at least one good thing about it, they're going to change our meeting from Wednesday to Tuesday night, so I don't have to rush home. And every time I rush home, I miss something because I don't have time to actually. Oh, excuse me, that beer. Oh my God. To check things out. But again, if you're going racing someplace this week in California, up north, Oregon, Washington, check the websites and see what's happening there for their racing. I know up there in a couple of tracks up north of California, they won't be opening up for another month or so, or 20-something days at one of the tracks. And then some of the tracks here in California are not scheduled to race yet this weekend. But again, go to your favorite track, go up on their internet or Facebook. They have the schedules up. Oh, you hear him? I couldn't hear him. Oh, no. I couldn't hear him. Why? I don't know. Oh, well, we'll try it again next week with him to get some more information up there. Again, if anybody wants to call in real quick, we can do that. I know I heard Josh, my buddy that Josh there, if you want to call in. Talk about your track, what's happening with your racing or whatever. Give me a call real quick. There's a number right there, 775-350-0117. Like I said, this is going to be a quick show this evening. Reason why I'd still be going off the main event finishes from over the weekend. Like I said, we had about 6 tracks cancel out there in California, or we're just not racing over the weekend. I know both of you. Oh, no, Ken, it will be Roseville or Urbandale. That's a little bit too far for me to be going. So it'd be Roseville to go check you out at, buddy. Besides that, I haven't seen you for a while. Let's see who else is on here. Ray Eder, he's one of our racers at Rattlesnake. A couple of our Facebook users didn't get their name on there. Jeff Total's on here. Brian Lee, I'll be still on here, buddy. It's good working with you last year. Miss you guys down there. Miss everybody down there. It's good to be there. But again, Saturday night was a shock to me going live with you guys there, with you on that Saturday night program there with Mad TV Live. Let's see. That's forgot all about this. Could get some NASCAR in here. Let's see. They were at Texas Motor Speedway over the weekend. Chase Elliott picking up the main event. Brad Kolozowski was second. Third, William Bryan. Fourth was Tyler Reddick. Fifth was Daniel Suarez. You know, I'm going to go to seventh all the way because there's a reason why. Sixth was Chase Briscoe, and seventh, everybody's favorite driver, Bubba Wallace, finished seventh. Oh, my God. I wonder if he paid some people off to pass to finish seventh. And I guess the sad news, I didn't get to watch. Well, I don't watch races anyhow, but heard Kyle Larson was leading, lost a right rear tire. I don't know whose fault it was. I didn't even look it up. But I think he did manage to fit. Where did he finish? I know he finished 21st, yeah. But that's okay. Been doing pretty good on the picking up extra points just for fast qualifiers starting on the pole. I think it's 4 times in a row now. But again, Chase Elliott picking up that main event. I think it's like 40-something races for the last time he won a main event. I should check up on that before I said anything. But oh well. And let's go to Top Gun Drag Strip. We'll be opening up in May the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Friday, May 5th, will be a test and tune and a jackpot. $50 tech card and driver for that jackpot as well. Again, a test and tune on Friday from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Then we'll come back Saturday for round number 1 with our summit race and ET Junior Dragsters for race number 1 on Saturday. Gates will open at 8:30. We should be underway by 9 o'clock in the morning to qualify. Then we'll be back Sunday, same time, same place. Summit ET Junior Drag Race number 2 for the Summit Race Series. They're at Top Gun Drag Strips. Again, we want to thank Summit Racing for sponsoring us for this, and one of our main sponsors there at the track, and one of the sponsors there on the timing lights. Oh, talking about timing lights, we got some brand new timing lights coming in. We're putting them in right now. You're going to be able to see a lot better because it's all updated. Ours are very, very old. It was even hard for me to see it done at the end of the race. Thank God I had the computer up there to tell me who won. But yeah, we're in the process of doing it. It's taken a little bit of a time. For some reason, the state environmental people got involved, found out we couldn't do too much because there was an owl on one of the score boards up there nesting and becoming a new mommy. So we couldn't bother them, couldn't touch them, couldn't move them until they hatched and gone. That way we can finish it up, but it should be done within the next week or so with the new scoreboards coming out there. So be looking forward to that. Plus, on Saturday night, right there, all the racing is done. We're going to have our 2023 banquet awards right after the race there, right underneath the announce tower. That has been working out really, really good. We used to go to Fernley and have our awards banquet there. And it wasn't a great turnout, but it was a good turnout. So they decided a couple of years ago, we're going to hold it at the racetrack, which worked out even better since everybody's there. Everybody showed up for the awards. So we're going to do it again this year, right underneath the scoring and announce tower. And it'll be potluck. So if you want to bring something, bring something. I love pumpkin pie. And again, that'll start right after all the races are done there. Okay, let's jump back to NASCAR real quick here. I'm gonna. Okay. Will be this Sunday at Talladega Super Speedway for the Geico 500. It'll start at 3 p.m. Eastern time, so it should be about 12 o'clock out here in the West Coast. Catch it on Fox Television. Motor Racing Network will have it, and Sirius XM will be on there on the radio as well. Then the next race will be on 428 at Dover Motor Speedway, moving into the month of May on the 5th Kansas Speedway, and then Darlington Raceway, Talladega, and Darlington. Some of the older racetracks there. I love Darlington Raceway. A lot of history with NASCAR. Not like it used to be, but that's why I don't watch NASCAR that much anymore. Changed too many things. All right, get back over here. That should do it for everything we covered. Leo R. Mayfield, Davey boy for president. Hey, you know, I ran for president before I moved to Nevada. Put the display up there, told everybody I was running for president, but I wasn't nominated. Hey, Keith. Hey, Leo. They both say hi to each other. Those guys go back many, many years too. But again, Leo, thanks for that phone call the other day. Made me feel really good. Every time you call me, you make me feel good. I don't know why, buddy. Not saying that in a weird way, in a good friendship way. So I want to stop everybody right there for comeback comments. All right, everybody. Like I said, it's going to be a short show tonight. Should be longer next week. We'll have AJ Kentz on there. And make sure I can hear him. I know you guys said you can hear him, but I need to hear him too instead of saying, hey, thumbs up or thumbs down. That's not good. All right. Take care. We'll see you next Wednesday at 6 p.m. right here on Davey's American Racing. And again, if you do go to a racetrack, your local racetrack, check ahead of time, check their website, see what's happening. Keith Colbert, my friend Roy Bain with Speed Union TV will be live streaming Stunt 99 Speedway. Cool. Yeah, I read that the other day too. And we're Keith, we're gonna join up with Roy Bain and his team there on Speed Union, July 20th, up at Cedarville, California, for the Pro Stock race there and the Hobby Stock race. I'll be announcing that race there, so be able to work with Roy. Roy for a couple, 3-4 years now, and he's doing really good with Speed Union TVs all over different racetracks now with that Speed Union TV going live. And you can catch most of the races. Just go to Speed Union TV and sign up for their broadcast. So if you go to any race, make sure you check your websites, see what's happening. And in California, I don't see any rain coming in. So I imagine all the tracks that are scheduled, I just read off, will be running this weekend. But again, make sure you check their websites. especially if you're going a long distance, like I am going Friday to Summit Raceway. They're in Elko, Nevada to announce Friday night's race, and they get their normal race. Our announcer, Danny Sorry, will be back on Saturday. I think he has to do a live baseball game on Friday night. Okay. All right, everybody. Again, thank you for tuning in on Davey's American Racing. And we'll see you next Wednesday at 6 p.m.